Today we are going to talk all about dopamine.
What exactly is dopamine? The neuromodulator dopamine makes you act a certain way for the intention of wanting something or needing something. You're scrolling through social media, and from post to post, it's giving you a short run of dopamine. After that burst of dopamine, you feel empty, and because of how you feel, you decide to scroll down to the next post. It creates this loop of self-deterioration, and this is what is gripping society's nutsack and twisting it. Short-term pleasures are the leading cause of addictions, but delaying those pleasures are the leading cause of success. These pleasures can create the biggest gap between two people. The foregoing cycle of releasing dopamine is known to be as instant gratification. This is where you hit the snooze button instead of getting out of bed, having a fap session instead of being productive, scrolling through social media instead of reading a book. Having these temptations for instant fulfillment and setting them to a side is known to be as delayed gratification. This is where you strive for the long-term success, where you improve on yourself each day by 1%, having habits such as eating clean, meditating, journaling, physical exercise, finding the purpose in your life, and it's not the actual number 42. I've been talking about dopamine for a while and how it can be categorized into two different criterias, but now, what is the detox? With the detox, you are hindering these short terms of dopamine and replacing these bad activities with healthier ones that'll help you in the long run. And for the next 7 days, I will be completely eliminating these distractions to see how it will affect me. I'm not gonna lie, there's some pretty shitty weather out there today to start my morning, but today marks the first day of this challenge, of this detox. And I've created a list of what I wanted to do today to actually accomplish the things that are set in my path for today. Enough talking, let's get straight into this morning, shall we? Fuck. I'm not getting that. I know it just fell. To all my apple lovers out there, what is your favorite apple? Specifically the name of it. Now I just got done with the apple. I'm gonna get back to my work and I'm gonna pick up this camera once I get done with it. We just wrapped up school. We're done with work for today, and now I can actually eat a proper meal. So I'm gonna take y'all to the kitchen with me. So I just got done meal prepping for 5 days, and I'm having one of these meals for my pre-workout. So what it consists of is a whole avocado, a cup and a half of rice, and a cup of beans, drizzled with a little bit of ketchup. So I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm gonna go to the park for my workout. And I'm not going to the gym because of how the loud music they have is going to mess up with my dopamine receptors. So I'm trying to avoid that at all costs. And for this week only, I'm just gonna be in nature getting workouts in. So just get ready for the nature workout. That's all I gotta say. just worked out and I got some editing done after that workout. So I'm sitting here on my chair, just bored out of my mind. I realized that I bought 2 books before doing this, and I'm going to read one of them starting today. So for me to decide which book I'm going to read, I'm going to flip a coin. If it lands on heads, we're reading this one, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Or if it lands on tails, we're going to read The 48 Laws of Power. This coin right here is the deciding factor of what I'm going to read. It's on tails. So we're not going to be reading this book. We're going to be reading this book. I'm going to catch y'all at day 2. I'll see y'all. Good morning, my beautiful people. How are we doing? It's currently day 2 of this dopamine detox. I woke up today with a lot of energy, and I think it's mainly because I read that book, and I never read before bed, and I never wake up with a lot of energy, so I'm just trying to connect the two, and maybe that is what explains my energy right now. And it feels really good to be alive right now, you know, just taking in, absorbing everything, absorbing the environment around you. For breakfast, I might have something new today. I do not know. But if I make something in the kitchen that's completely different from my breakfast, then I'm gonna show y'all. Just wrapped up a little ab workout. It took only 8 to 10 minutes. Now I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna stretch for a little bit, and then as I'm done stretching, I'll go for this run and have a good time. So I'm about to start my run. It's supposed to rain in like 20 minutes or so. So if you see me drenched, that's the reason why. So let's get on to this run. Just got in a good run, especially in nature, and I'm just trying to be in the moment as I'm running. Now, whenever I'm in this moment, I observe and I take what is around me, what is in this environment. How I describe it, it's like a sense of I love you and a sense of I care for you, if that makes sense. Really good run, but I'm heading back home now because it's starting to rain. So I'm gonna see what I'm gonna eat, and I'm gonna get to y'all. Look at that clean plate. What was in this is a 1.5 cups of rice, a cup of beans with red kidney beans and black beans, and a half an avocado instead of a whole. It was basically the same meal from yesterday, but just half an avocado. So we are currently 3 days into this. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling rejuvenated. And what I notice is that whenever I'm sleeping, I wake up, but it's hard to describe. I like focus on this certain detail, and then it makes me wake up. Like, let's say in my dream, I'm focusing on this one thing. And this one thing appears to be a basketball. I focus on this basketball, and then I wake up. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but it's different, and it's a new experience I've never experienced in my life, so that's something I can tell you. And from that, I'm gonna just go through my morning routine. Guys, is it just me? Whenever you dry yourself, whenever you get out of the shower, you always forget the back. Or you get the back, but you don't get all of it. It's just all in the middle. I go and put on my shirt, and then my back just feels wet because of it. And I'm just like, why? I just forget to dry my back, so that's what I'm doing right now because I don't want to have that experience again. This is the meal that we're rocking with right now. I got a small apple. I have a whole bagel, but I ate just half of that. And then I got 2 plant-based sausages. I'm about to grub on this and then get to work. What's going on? I went to bed at around 8 or 9, but I just never expected to wake up at this certain time. I'm usually accustomed to waking up around 6 or 7. Maybe I'll get more done today. I'll read more pages of a book. I'll do more of my work. And I'll get more of a workout. So maybe those are the reasons why I woke up at this certain time. And it's currently day 4 of this detox. This is a sign that I need to get my stuff done today. Whatever it is, I'm gonna get it done today. So I'll take y'all through my morning routine again because I love y'all and we're gonna keep that same energy between us.
Six and a half hours later.
Workout time. Well, I'm glad that didn't record that. So I just got in a good workout with Mother Nature herself. I'm feeling good. I feel as if I'm free flowing through this earth. I feel as I'm free now. I've been out here for a while. I'm probably gonna go home now and get my next meal. So I'm gonna catch y'all at home. So, as you can tell, I am currently bored out of my mind. And one thing that I haven't done today is stretch, so I might as well just start stretching. Alright guys, so I'm going somewhere other than the park for once. I'm going to the grocery store to get some groceries because our supply is kind of running low, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna be on my way. Gotta turn that down. Hold up. There we go. All right, I'm gonna catch y'all at HEB. Alright, we just got done grocery shopping. It went good. There's some music playing in the background, but I'm not counting that because you cannot count what you cannot control. So I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna unload the groceries. Catch y'all there. I need to get in a workout. It's currently 3 o'clock. I've read some pages of this book. Really good book. But really, I have my foam roller right here, and I have a floor, and then I have myself. You love the Accutane lips, man. I was about to say mouth. You love the Accutane lips, man. Try lips, you got their butter. So I was in bed, just lying down, thinking about myself, just thinking about the thoughts inside of my head. I came to a realization, tomorrow's Easter, and I never knew this. And it just triggered some sort of reaction in my head that I never had before. I don't know if it's during me doing this detox or if it's just something else, but I just get a sense of what's actually going on right now and just what's going on in general. But right now it's currently 9 o'clock in the nighttime, and I think just because of all of this, I'm gonna decide to read some to get whatever just happened off my mind. And yeah, I just want to update y'all on what's going on right now because I haven't been recording as much. I'm trying to be in the present moment. I'm gonna catch y'all on Easter. So, good morning and happy Easter to y'all, man. How are y'all doing? The time is 7 o'clock exactly, man. But got a little messy bed right there. The weather's absolutely immaculate, and I think today's just gonna be a really good day. A really good day to end this detox. Or maybe continue it. Depends on me though. Let's just get this day started, shall we? Let's get this last day to a good start. Let's go. The week of the Dopamine Detox is now officially done. It was honestly probably one of the best weeks I've ever had. I'm not even lying. You just detach yourself from all these instant gratification tools. What that makes you do is that it resets your mind. It triggers a sense of you wanting to chase a long-term gratification habit, like reading. Because usually I just stopped reading for apparent no reason. Maybe due to the fact that I'm watching tons of YouTube now. I'm just binge watching YouTube over and over and over again. With this detox, it taught me a valuable lesson. And that lesson is to just live in the present moment, to just absorb what's around you, whether it could be just your shoes, the light, just the environment that you're in right now, and just be present. Do not worry about the future. Do not worry about the past. Just be present with yourself. Am I going to do another detox like this? Of course. I'll probably be in a year or two, depending on me. I think what I'm going to include in my regimen now is I'm gonna read more. I'm gonna reduce my time on YouTube. I'm going to just be thankful and be more present in my current self. Now, my rule of thumb is to be 100% with y'all and myself. Throughout this detox, there were some times where, you cannot control certain factors. Like, you can't control the music that's blasting, you can't control people watching TikToks, and you try your best to avoid it. But what I'm trying to say is, if you want to do something, you have to consider reality first. Everything is not going to be perfect in life, and that is a given. And with detoxes, and with other things that you want to improve on yourself with, it's going to take time, it's going to take energy. So I want y'all to know that if you want to commit to something, do it, but just take into accountability reality. Just be present with yourself at the end of the day. Like always, no hesitation, no limitation, and I'm out. See y'all.